Good morning, Budgety family. Happy Saturday. I wanted to give you an update on, I finally did my June budget, and it looks a little bit different from my May budget. We've had to kind of adjust some things and kind of true up some of the categories. So I just kind of wanted to go over it with you. I'll move this back a little bit. I don't know if you can see both of these. Our income stayed the same and our main bills stayed the same. We've had to make some adjustments to our budget. I mean, gas is killing us, and the groceries going up, and just power going up, everything going up. I've left our electric, our utility budget the same. Normally I do like $200 to $250 a month. I'm leaving it at $250 because that's about where it's actually over $300, but I've tried to keep a little floater in there. Gas, my husband was able to talk to his employer and is able to work home 3 days a week and go into the office 2 days a week, so that hopefully we'll just keep our gas budget down to what our normal budget was. I mean, he was filling up his gas tank at least twice a week going to and from work. And where we're at right now, gas is $4.89 a gallon. And it keeps fluctuating a little bit, but for the last couple of weeks, it's been $4.89 a gallon. I went ahead, my grocery budget here, if you'll see my cash budgets, it's $331, but my grocery budget is actually $500 because my butcher box is $169. And I know that I've talked about that in previous videos, so I'm now like accounting for it on my budget sheet. So you'll see all my little categories, which I was so nice. Look at, I got them all typed up, looking a little bit neater than my handwriting. But my doggies, car maintenance, vacation, AC fund, pool refinishing, Christmas and birthdays, I did not put anything into that right now. That I think is going to have to be taken extra for a little bit until we can figure out our budget. We cut our cable bill. We actually cut the cable and we just have our internet and Wi-Fi. And my sister-in-law lives with us. She lives in, we have a mother-in-law suite. So we're actually going to be splitting that. And once that bill comes in to know what that is, my cable bill is going to go down. And our Verizon bill, we've made some changes there. But of course, whenever you make any change to your cell phone plan, it takes a month or two to actually even out, because they charge you activation fees, because we did get new phones. We hadn't had new phones in 4 years, and ours were starting to just not want to work very well. And so we got new phones there. So made some adjustments. Like last month in May, I had like $220 for hair and nails. This month I only did $80, which technically is not true. Well, actually it is, because I had leftover from May. So yes, I only funded it for $80 this month because I already had leftovers from last month. So, but everything else has stayed the same. And I just kind of wanted to give you an update. I know in my last video I hadn't done my June budget, but my bills have been paid. Because like I said before, I do an Excel spreadsheet that I already have planned out for the whole year. So I go in and that's kind of my living budget, because I like an electronic version. And if you're interested in me sharing that, let me know, because I have no problem sharing that. I've been doing it for years and it works really good. And it kind of gives me a goal and projection, especially with paying off debt and what I should have in the savings. Doesn't mean that I do, because I'm still getting, my retail therapy under control. My husband's really good, but me, not so much. So, but so far this month, the mortgage has been paid, the figure loan has been paid, the pool has been paid, and the pool actually was $204 plus a change this month. They had to do a treatment for our pool because the pollen tried to kill my pool, And so they've had to do a treatment to help clear that up, which, you know, for an extra $100 to have my pool looking pretty, yeah, I'm okay with that. Water was $39 and change this month. But it's been paid. We had a problem with our toilet, and it was constantly running, and it slowly got worse, which made our water bill go up. So the cable bill has been paid, Verizon's been paid, Netflix has been paid, the CIT has been paid, and the all but one credit card has been paid. So I'm going to be like 99% paid. So that is good, but I have been following different people on YouTube, different content creators, and I will always put a shout out in my comments, and where you can get more information. I'm still figuring YouTube out, so bear with me. And if you ever make a comment and I don't respond, I probably didn't see it. I feel horrible because I had somebody make a comment about a month ago, but it went into I guess pending for me to approve. I did not know that was an option there, and I feel so bad. And when I went to approve it to do it, the comment went away. So I feel horrible. But if I never make a comment, please don't give up on me. I now know to go in and check that. I'm still, figuring out YouTube. I love it though. This is keeping me accountable, and I love making the videos, and I love our budgeting community. And the one YouTube channel that I mentioned last week, All Things Kimberly, she did a video where she presented some content creators who actually had Etsy shops. I bought a couple of things because I just had to, and one because it was just too super cute not to get, and the other one were some envelopes, specifically the things that I wanted. Those are supposed to be coming sometime today, so those will definitely be in next week's video, and I'm hoping the other thing will come this week. If not, it'll be in an upcoming video. But I'm super excited because I love supporting other small businesses and content creators. And we're looking at doing one for ourselves. I mean, because my husband is super creative and talented, and I'm creative. And, with everything going on, we all need side hustles. And I have my bookkeeping side hustle, and I keep getting clients, but I also work a full-time job, so I'm having to be very discerning right now of taking on any new clients. So, but, God's got a plan, and we are just following what He wants for us. But I encourage everybody that if you are on this budgeting journey and you can do a side hustle, something that you love or something that you can do. One of my side hustles is cleaning. And it's $100 a month, but it's $100 that I'm not coming up with. And sometimes I clean our main office, but then I have another office that I clean, but I only do that every quarter, and that was $50. But I mean, it's $50 that I'm not coming up with. So I'm just super excited about this journey, and I am buckling down on our debt, and that has to be a priority, and it has been, but I mean, it needs to be the main priority. And doing an Etsy shop, and which is funny because I've already had one created for like a couple years now. I've just never really done anything with it. So we're going to be looking into some things. So that's, future to come. But I appreciate every single one of you. I've gotten some new subscribers this past week, and thank you so very much for subscribing to my channel and for following me, and because that's just motivating and encouraging to me, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, every single one of you who follows my channel. You mean the world to me, because I feel like, okay, I'm resonating with people. But if you have anything that you want me to really talk about, because I know a lot of creators are just about the cash budgeting and showing that, and I am too, but I also want this to be a place where, okay, how are you working your budget? What do you want to see? What do you want to talk about? And you know, because this is a community of us trying to get debt free and to free ourselves from the control of debt. So, but well, we had to have our AC worked on this week, and you know, he once again, just to let you know, you're probably going to need a new AC sometime, but you know, our AC, you know, thank the Lord, is working and is doing good. So that's going to become a priority, is an AC fund, and I have it listed here and I have a little bit into it, but I'm gonna start making it a bigger priority because I know that at some point in time it's gonna need to be taken care of. So I know that this isn't a really long video, but I just wanted you to see where we're at. My $300 savings has already been funded. I still, you know, the electric and our automobile gas, you know, I'm hoping this month is going to be a lot less for gas because it tripled last month. It was just, gas is hurting, I think, everybody. But I'm so thankful and grateful to God that Jim's boss was like, yeah, you know what, you can just come in 2 days a week and you can work home the remaining 3. So that was a huge blessing. I can't really do that with my job, but my job's 20 minutes away, so I'm really happy about that. So, but thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and, you know, click the little bell to get notifications, because I really try to do videos every week. And just, you know, share my stuff. If you know that this community, share it. But like I said, I'm going to do a shout out. I am not 100% sure who I'm going to do this week, because I've been, there's one that I know I'm going to butcher it. It's Fly to be Free, I think it is. And I am going to give her a shout out because she has purposed her videos to shout out people within our community. In our budgeting community, she is literally showcasing different YouTube content creators and everything else. And I'm going to put a shout out for her, and I'll leave her information in the comments for people to follow and share, because she's really trying to help our community grow. And I want to help her grow her channel too, because the whole point of this is to help and encourage each other. But at the end of the day, we're hoping that our channels are going to grow and become a source of income. And so there's nothing, I mean, that's what we're called to do, is to help each other. And that's what I'm going to do. And I think it is Fly to be Free, but it will be in my I'll have it linked so you can go check her channel out. She was amazing, and please forgive me. I should probably take better notes before I started my videos. That's one thing I'll work on. But I'm getting used to this and what I need to do, and I love this community, and I love everybody who's out there hustling, you know, because we're all trying to make a better way for us and our families. So, but thank you so much for joining me, and please, again, subscribe, click the little bell, get notifications, comment, let me know what you want to talk about, what you want to see, and everything else. So, but I hope you have an amazing and blessed Saturday and week coming up. And if you are in a place where it is incredibly hot like I am, stay hydrated, stay cool, and may your AC continue to work. So, love y'all, and I will see you in next week's video. You have an amazing day. Bye.